Okay, all right.
Okay. We are Group 3 and we focus on Group 15, left unlined. About the overview, the terrestrial ecosystem has now been seriously damaged. As time goes by, the human gain more understanding of the issue and a relatively comprehensive ecological production awareness has been formed. An effect being made by maintaining biodiversity and crab line negotiations. But evidence they have in fact greatest and smallest and more isolated fragments, and they magnify with the passage of time. This finding indicates an urgent need of conservation and restoration measures to improve landscape connectivities, which will reduce extinction rate and help maintain ecosystem service. About deforestation, which was already widespread in temperate region in the 18th century to the 20th centuries. They are increased in topics over the past half centuries, has resulted in loss of more than third of all forest cover worldwide. And about justifications, for example, according to International Union of Conservation of Nature, the Malay Purgoline is critical in damage due to illegal wildlife trade and habitat destructions. This is not just loss of one species. It threatens the entire ecosystem. Similarly, the rapid decline of bee population has directly impact on crop pollinations, which put our food security on risks. This example shows that the protecting terrestrial life is not just about the animal, it's about our economic, our health, and our future. And I'm leaving out the moderator. About the list of questions, the panelist one, Zhang Xiangyu, focus on how human land use change over exploration and pollution are driving global biodiversity loss. And panelist two is Sun Minhao, who focus on what solutions are available for the survey damage caused by the microplastic to freshwater environment at present. And the final is panelist three, Chen Pengxu. He concentrates on how does global warming directly affect biodiversity in both marine and land ecosystems. Okay, about the specific information for our group members.
This topic is part of our group's panel discussion under the term Life on Land, and I will show that what happens in the ocean also matters for ecosystems everywhere. My main aspect is the impact of global warming on marine biodiversity through coral bleaching and ecosystem disruption. Global warming is weakening marine ecosystems by causing coral bleaching and reduced species survival, which leads to biodiversity loss. The first major problem is that ocean temperatures are going up. When the water gets too warm, coral lose their algae partners. It is called coral bleaching. The paper explains that it happens because heat stress breaks the natural relationship between the coral and algae. Without algae, corals can't survive and they start to die. Coral reefs are home to many sea animals. If the corals died, fish, crabs, and other species lost their homes too. That's why the coral bleaching leads to a large losses in the marine biodiversity. And the second point is that ecosystems cannot recover well from these changes. According to the paper, only a few strong species, the ones with better connections in the ecosystems, can survive repeated heat waves. The weak ones disappeared. This means the natural balance is broken. Some species grew too much and others go extinct. The whole system becomes unstable. The third issue is that heat waves are now happening more often. The researcher used a network model to show that when heat waves keep coming, species don't get time to recover. It puts extra stress on already vulnerable animals like plankton and coral, and it increases the risk of extinction. When small species disappear, it affects the whole food chain, not just in the ocean but also the land systems connected to it. This paper is very helpful to our panel discussion because it gives strong scientific evidence about the global warming affects life, not just on land but across the ecosystem. It also explains why it happens using a curable 6-point network model that helps us understand the bigger picture of how climate change leads to biodiversity loss. In short, global warming is not just about melting water or rising sea levels. It's about broken ecosystems, dying coral reefs, and animals losing their home.
Now I want to discuss issues we consider daily but often overlook: microplastic pollution in freshwater system. Even as we spark, billions of microplastic are floating in waters, lakes, and even top water worldwide. Recent studies reveal that 90% of freshwater fish now contain microplastic. These particles not only harm the aquatic life, but also enter our bodies through the food chain. More alarming, current freshwater treatment technology can only filter out 17% to 90% of the microplastic, while non-dome plastic pass through the variety unquarried. Facing this serious challenge, I propose three key solutions. First, increase the investment in research. We need to develop more advanced furniture technologies like number-wise by all tractors while creating more practice detection methods. Second, improve policy framework. I recommend certify microplastic as a harmonized substance and advanced for UN to include freshwater system in global plastic governance framework. Finally, promote industrial transformation. Through economic methods like taxes, we should incentivize the business to develop eco-friendly alternatives and reduce plastic pollution at this resource. All in all, microplastic pollution isn't a future threat, it is a present occurrence. These issues concern everyone's health and require joint effort from governments, business, and the public. We need to work together to restore clean freshwater environment for our future generations. Thank you.
Okay, I will talk about how human activities are driving global biodiversity loss. This is based on WWF Living Planet Report 2022. And first, human land use change is the biggest reason for biodiversity loss. When we cut down forests or turn land into farms, many animals and plants lose their homes. Without a place to live, many species disappear. And second, overexploitation is a big problem. This means the humans take too many natural resources. For example, overfishing reduces fish pollutions, and if we take too much, nature can't recover. And second, pollution is harming ecosystems. Pollution makes water, air, and soil unhealthy, and many species can't survive in polluted environments. This report says that since 1970, the number of managed vertebrate pollution has dropped by 69%. This is very serious. Now, what can we do? I think we need action at 3 levels. Government should protect more land and promote eco-friendly farming, and people like us should choose sustainable products and reduce waste. And countries must work together to protect nature across borders. In short, human actions are causing biodiversity loss, but human actions can also help to protect it. We must do something now before it's too late. Thank you.
You want to
That's
say
all,
something?
Dr.
Yeah. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Thank you very much. You can stop the recording. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Okay. You find that, how do you find today? You find definitely better, right? More
Yeah.
more structured, more organized. Okay, and then you feel that you feel much better. So if with this 15 minutes, I'm sure now it's easier for you to plan your panel discussion. Am I right? Okay, so what you
Yes.
do is for each evidence that you have now, you can elaborate more, making it 30 minutes. And along the way, when you present now, instead of one by one, there will be what you call discussion between, say now Li Ming Yao can ask Sun a question, and then Sun answer, and then Sun can say something, and then Chen, Peng Su can agree or disagree with Sun, and you can give your reason. So make it more of a discussion after this. So you are given about 2 to 3 weeks actually to record your panel discussion, and then you send the link. Okay, so when you send the panel discussion, Li Ming Yao, you type your group's name, title, and everything with the link. Also, so you send the link, you also send a file, a PDF file or Word file with your names and all that. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, understood.
So I
Thank you,
see
Doctor.
you, then I see the next group. Thank you very much and see you next
Thank you,
semester.
Dr.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you,
Doctor.
Okay, bye
Doctor.
for
Thank you for
now.
giving
Bye.
us
Thank
second
you.
chance.
Bye.
Okay,
Okay,
bye,
bye.
Doctor.
Thank
You
you,
don't
Doctor.
forget to stop the recording, then you can get the link. You have to stop
Okay.
the recording,
Okay.
okay? Then you will get the link, okay? All right?
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.